Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel today. I'm going to be doing a batch of cold processed soap. It is going to be done in Aqua Spa. I don't know if that's a dupe for something else, but let me check it out here in just a second. I'm just getting my gloves on. So it's from Wholesale Supplies Plus, it's Crafter's Choice. And I'm going to do a batch today. It's a 70-ounce batch. It smells really, really fresh. Fresh, clean. I love that scent. But even in this size of a batch, it only calls for 1.75 ounces of fragrance. So I hope that the fragrance is strong enough in a batch that size for that little amount. But it is pretty strong in the bottle, so hopefully it's just a nice, fresh, clean scent whenever it's done in a soap batch that size. So what I'm going to do, I've got a new recipe that I'm using, which I don't mind sharing. I've got it right here. I'll go ahead and hold it in front if you guys want to take a look at it, if you can see it. But I'm using a recipe that uses 6 different oils this time. I've got some coconut in there at 35%. I've got olive at 10%. Palm at 30%, sunflower at 10%, soybean at 10%, and then I've got castor at 5%. And so what that does for hardness, that's a 47. Cleansing is a 24. Conditioning is a 48. Bubbly is 28, which my normal recipe is a 24, so this should be a nice bubbly one. Creamy is 28. The iodine is 59 and the INS is 161. So I do use a water discount, which is what the asterisk is. Instead of using 26.6 ounces of water, I'm going to be using 21 ounces. That is just for soda ash reasons. I just discount the water. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm also going to have some additives. I'm using goat's milk, heavy cream. In my lye water, I've got some Tussa silk, sea salt, and then I also have in here some kaolin clay and some cloto oatmeal that I'm going to be adding here in just a moment. So that's what I've got going on today. I've got 12 batches already master batched with this recipe. So I will also post it in the description box just in case someone else wants to try it out. But I've never used sunflower oil in soap, so I wanted to try it out. And I have a whole jug of it, or I did. So I wanted to go ahead and get that used. And I had a lot of things, so I thought, well, why not make a new recipe and just try out some new stuff. So anyway, this one's new to me this time, so we'll see how it performs and how it does. I put the sea salt in instead of sodium lactate for hardness, just for that kind of thing. Alright, so everything's melted, everything's at room temp. I also master batch my lye. I keep it in mason jars, and so that is all ready to go. I'm going to go ahead and get my safety glasses on here. And then, let's see, give my lye water a quick stir. Alright, so here are my additives. I master batch those as well, and then I just put them into a big Ziploc bag, but individually in here I've got the cream, the oatmeal, the clay, and the goat's milk. So that's going in the oils here. Lots of goodies for your skin. That all seems to be incorporated well. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and get my lye water in. Alright, let's make some soap. I decided to do this soap in 3 different shades of blue, and then I think I'll add a little bit of a white portion too. I haven't decided if I want to do any white or not. I might just leave it all blue, but I've got, the ones I'm going to be doing are, I'm going to use Ocean Flare. These are all from Nurture Soap, and it has a little sparkle to it. And then I've also got some baby blue mica from Nurture Soap, and it's kind of a nice, pretty light blue color. And then I also have this really darker blue, which is a Tidal Wave. It's a little darker than the Blue Vibrance. I kind of looked at them side by side, and I thought I'd go with a little bit darker to kind of counteract the Ocean Flare. So we'll see how that looks. Alright, I think I'm going to split this off now. Just got a very light emulsion trace going on here. I hope this doesn't spill. Alright, there's one. Alright, so I think what I will do is this in the baby blue, and then the other 2 colors in there. There's a little bit more, I think, for the lighter color blue. Let's see. I forgot to get a spoon. I'll use this one here. Alright. So there's the baby blue. The lighting is not terrible on this video. I tried a couple of different camera setups, and I didn't like the angle on the other setup I tried, so. But this is the really dark blue going in there. And that's just my oatmeal spoon, so there's nothing. It's not a dirty spoon, it just scooped my oatmeal. Let's see, and then the flare will go into the other one. That is so pretty. I love that one so much. Alright, I can get these colorants out of the way. And I have no idea how this fragrance performs. I did not even check it. And so I've already poured off 0.25 ounces. So in the bottle I have my 1.75 ounces left. So let's mix these colors first, and then we'll add the fragrance. That is such a pretty blue. Oh my. I already love this so much. Alright. So we'll move on to the flare. And then we'll do the Tidal Wave here. Oh, I love that color too. Gosh, what a nice set of blue colors. I think I'm just going to leave the white out and just let the blues do their thing. I'm also going to pipe on top of this soap, which is why I made it a 70-ounce batch. I didn't mention that, but when I cut them at 1 inch in my 15-inch mold, they're about 5-ounce bars once they cure and everything, which is fine, but I just like a bigger bar, and I like the width of those for holding in the shower and stuff, but I kind of want a little bit more weight to the soap. So I measured these 12 batches at 70 ounces so that I could pipe and do that kind of thing. So let me grab my, what did I do with my, got a little glitter mica going on there. Okay, so let's see how this performs. Oh, it smells so good. Wow. So of course the piping on top is going to be, what I like to do with the piping whenever I do it with colors like this is just kind of alternate colors in the bag, and then it just comes out like multiple colors, which I think is really pretty. So that's what I'm going to do for this soap here. Let's see, I don't see any ricing. Yeah, it is ricing actually. That's okay though. We'll just stick blend it out and get it in the mold. Yep. Alright, let's see. It's definitely the floral. I mean, there's floral notes in it, so I expected it to maybe accelerate or rice or something, so that's not really shocking. I think that's okay. There we go. That wasn't actually very bad at all. Let's stick blend it out just fine. Alright, so we are ready to pour. Let me grab my mold. I've got it sitting right here. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and start with this light blue. I think that flare might will actually morph back into its proper color, so I'm going to go ahead and start with this. We're just going to add some. Alright, first thing I'm going to do is take some of this blue. Still pretty fluid actually with all the stick blending, so it looks really good. I will probably take a hanger to this, so I'm just going to kind of get the soap in there. So I'm not too worried about that. Yeah, this one's starting to kind of get a little thick, so let's just get it in there, take a hanger to it, and then we'll do some piping on top. This is the one that's going to make it pop though with the glitter in there. When you cut it, it's going to look so pretty. I have a watermelon one that I did, and I used some of the, one of the pink flare ones, and it's just so pretty in that soap. Okay. Yeah, we're definitely getting thick, but that is great because for piping that is going to work wonderful. I am okay with that. I actually like to pour a little bit thicker anyway, so. Alright, we're going to save some of that for the piping bag. I think we still have enough for one more pour of that color. And a little more right there, and a little more right there. There we go. Alright, I'm going to give this blue a little stir again. Oh man, the smell on this soap is amazing. Goodness. I don't know why I don't stock more spa fragrances. I love them. Everyone always asks for those types of scents, so I wanted to try one and see how it did as far as performance. And because I don't know why I buy a lot of fruity ones and dessert type scents and all kinds of things, and I thought, let me try some of this. I have a lot of fragrances that I can't wait to try though. I'm going to be doing, let's see, I've got coming up in the next couple videos, I'll be doing Honey I Wash the Kids, which is a Lush dupe. It smells so good. And then I've also got coming up some Dragon's Blood I'm going to do. And also I'm going to do Avo Bath, which is another Lush dupe. That one is like a lemongrass. It's a wonderful scent. Alright. Let's get a little more of this in there. I don't know how much piping I'm going to have. I have no idea how much 70 ounces of oils was going to make because I usually just measure out 55 ounces, but I figured it would be enough for some piping. So we're going to find out together, I guess, aren't we? Alright, and then we'll put some more of this up top. And I'm going to go grab my hanger tool. I actually love the consistency of that soap. I can't talk. Alright, let's get down in there and just do some swirling. Lots of swirls. Hope I didn't mess it up. I have a tendency to do that. Alright, so I'm going to smooth out the top of this and then get all the piping ready to go, and then I'll bring you back when we're ready to start the piping on top. See you in a little bit. Alrighty guys, I am back. I've got all my dishes washed up, and I'm going to go ahead and try to pipe this soap. Seems pretty firm, but I'm not sure. We'll check it out. I've just kind of got it all into a silicone bag here, and then I've got a small open star tip there. So let me squish some of this down. I filled my bag a little too full apparently, but we'll see once if I can manage it. Alright, let's just see what I can do down here. I'm going to try to do 3 across, just so I can get some of that soap down in there. I'm determined not to empty this bag. Those will all be covered here in a minute, so I'm not too worried about those. Not the most gorgeous soap, but it sure does smell good. I think I'm just going to leave it like that. And we'll just see how it looks when we cut it. So let's zoom in just a little bit. Here we go. There we go. And I am not glittering this soap because it is probably more of a unisex. So there we have it. Okay, we'll bring you back for the cut. Thanks for watching. Alright, we are back today to cut the soap. This is about, oh, I don't know, a little over 24 hours later. I'm going to take an end piece off. Oops. Wow. That soap smells really, really nice. Alright, I'm going to grab my scale. I'm curious to see what these bars are going to weigh with the extra soap on top. Alright. That's pretty. That's a nice sized bar, really. Alright, let's see what it weighs. Yeah, perfect, 6 ounces. That's just about the size I was going for. Let me grab a paper towel. And it's not too tall, which is good. I was hoping it wouldn't be too terribly tall. There we go. I'm going to have to scoot back a little bit. And then the top. Man, this soap is so, I can't describe it. I've never soaked with this type of a fragrance before. It's like a, I don't know, hard to explain. It's really, really fresh and clean though. I'm going to see what they weigh now that I'm about in the middle of a loaf or so. Yeah, see, that one's about 6.5 ounces. I hope I don't have trouble with my next soap that I'm going to cut. It's going to be, it's a higher top than this one, so I may have to use a different cutter. Yeah, because that's about as high as I can go on this cutter. This soap got really hot. I did notice that because, again, it riced, and then it also, with the floral and stuff, but it kind of it cracked like right along the side, pretty much along most of the middle of the loaf. It cracked up just a little bit. It's a pretty swirl. I can definitely see the 3 different colors in it. Hopefully, though, as it cures too, that one color will morph back a little bit. And sometimes the next day it will change colors. this over just a little bit. And that's a pretty one. I'm glad I decided not to put any white in this one. I like it with just the blue. So you should be able to get an end piece off of this one too. Yep. Nice swirls all the way to the end. That's nice. Alright. So 2 little samples. And then I'll turn you guys around here so you can see the soap. There they all are. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. And you guys have a good night. Take care. Bye.